from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed...
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and 1.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now Goff on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run this with Akers. The former USC man played on this very field, Adoree Jackson with the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Goff now looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run here with Akers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Goff. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
2nd down and inches. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 23 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Derrick Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
With a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, trap. 2 hands on the ball, grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back to throw, gone. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now the first carry for Darrynton Evans. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now we'll run with Evans. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. A quick throw there out to Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Samson Abuka, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Punt there with no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
On the 2nd down throw on target. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. On the counter, this is Akers. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, it's Henderson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. From the gun, here's Gone. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we've got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Here's Evans. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Evans. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run here with Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Darrynton Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just
Absolutely.
scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the draw, it's Evans.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Evans.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Evans.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Darrynton Evans
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown run from Darrynton Evans.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return is Henderson.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. L.A. readies for its next possession.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From the 50, it's Goff. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
On first down, it's gone.
And this is taken in by the tight end, Brycen Hopkins.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now gone. This will be caught inside the 10.
And the Rams are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 on 2nd and goal. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. Field goal here cuts their deficit to 14.
Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
On the give, this is Evans.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time.
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Throwing on third. Goff. Hard throw. Incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 2nd and 11. Keeps himself upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Samson Ebukam, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Goff. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
12 yards there and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And now running right through it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Goff over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And here comes Reynolds as they try the jet sweep. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Pretty good job defensive.
And it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Evans.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This pass finds its way to Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll try and run for this with Evans. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on for the 5th time here today. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Shoves him aside. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense.
And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync, because early in a game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to, but as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Goff on 1st down.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
That catch good for only a couple. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Again, Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. And that is incomplete here.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for the Rams. Touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Sam Sloman now for the point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The Titans on 3rd down.
They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9.
This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
After the interception, here's Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And his kick is good. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Intended for Jason Crowder. Incomplete. Second and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And look like some movement there. Let's get the call. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
They'll look to throw again. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Back to throw again. Open man is Kroon, the tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll set them back 5. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Going right back to Akers.
And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a run with Akers. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Akers. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The Rams on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They got him, man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now Goff on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Sam Sloman for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The pass complete. It's Byrd. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. This pass finds its way to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have a Titans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. He'll get this into the hands of Byrd. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Going for it all to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return is Henderson. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll limp to the finish line with a final record of 5-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.